Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Of course, the focus will be on two talented brothers getting ready to square off once again in the Manning Bowl. It's Peyton Manning going up against Eli Manning. So let's go now to Denver, Colorado, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Giants, Broncos coming up on EA Sports. We're a mile high here in Denver as we get set for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before kickoff is what do you expect here today?
Well, I think we got two really good football teams playing here. And I'll say this. I don't like to say this very much, Jim, but it's true in this game here today. It's about the quarterbacks. Which one is going to have the hot hand?
The Broncos setting up here for the kickoff. Parker's going to be deep here for the opening kick. This game has officially begun. Takes it from the 2. And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. And leading the Giants onto the field is quarterback Eli Manning, a two-time Super Bowl winner, two-time Super Bowl MVP.
Eli Manning has shown over the years one of his greatest attributes is the fact that he will throw the football down the field high and give his receivers a chance to run under it and make the catch.
The Giants snap it at the 31. Jennings taking the handoff.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Loss of 2 on that play. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. The Giants have it at the 29. And it's complete over to Cruz.
The running back position today will be handled by Rashad Jennings.
Look, he's a veteran running back who has power and speed, but he also can block for the quarterback. So you love guys like this that can always stay on the field.
The Giants have to get to the 41 for a first. Manning's got it in the gun.
And a flag is down.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. It'll be a 3rd and 18 now after the penalty. Surveys. Manning's looking to go down the field here. The Giants will punt the football. Sanders has got it at the 25. And he's brought down right at the 43. That return's good for about 18. At quarterback, the 5-time MVP of the NFL, the 2007 Super Bowl MVP, Peyton Manning.
Well, anytime you see Peyton Manning coming on the field on the defensive side, look out. Can you disguise? Can you wait till the last second to show what your defense is going to do? Usually you cannot, because he has all the answers.
Anderson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. First down at the 43. Anderson's tackled down after a gain of 5. Demaryius Thomas turned into Peyton Manning's favorite target in Denver.
Well, he's always had the talent, and what he did, he put some knowledge with it. He learned how to become a precise route runner, and when you're a precise route runner, Peyton Manning will find a way to get the football to you.
The Giants defense now is going to go nickel. Second down and 5. Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
The Broncos know one of the worst things you could do in the NFL is lose yardage on a run play. They do it that time on second down, and now they have 3rd and long, and the coach is going, well, what do you want me to call? Not many things can work on 3rd and long.
Loss of 5 on the play. On the way, 3rd down. Manning's setting up now in the pistol. Looking to go down the field here. He reaches up and grabs it. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. Run, jump, run routes, and make these incredible catches.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Manning uncourts a look, throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. With that touchdown, they've grabbed the lead here early in the first.
Boy, it's always nice to jump out to lead the football game. It just takes pressure off of you, and what it does, it puts the pressure on the other team. A good spot after scoring that touchdown.
The Broncos for the point after. It's good. He'll take it from the 1. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Giants offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 30. Jennings going to secure the handoff. And Jennings is brought down after a gain of about 6 yards.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage. So you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
After running it, it's second down. Quick drop back. The play is made by Beckham. Harris is there that time for the tackle. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Eli Manning, Peyton Manning. We've seen the brothers in action before, and it's so fascinating to see the family up in the sky boxes watching these two brothers duel. What do you see here, Phil?
Well, what the Manning brothers have in common, they know how to stay on the field. There's no doubt about it. My gosh, can they just play game after game after game. I know Peyton Manning missed that 1 year. Besides that, neither one of them has ever missed a start in his life. So they know how to play the position, and that's what their teams need, and that's what they give them.
What do you think it's like mentally for the two brothers, Eli and Peyton, being at the same game?
Oh, geez, it's got to be awesome. Boy, oh boy, how fired up would you be to play in an NFL game as a quarterback and knowing on the other team you got a chance to beat your brother? Oh, that's special. It might not be a Super Bowl, but it's pretty close to it.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Giants will take the snap from the 30. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Mark him down for another reception.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
All set up now at the 15. First down and 10. And Jennings handed the football. Let's talk about this defense. After so many years of starring in Dallas, here is DeMarcus Ware at linebacker.
He has so much pride in what he does. He stays in unbelievable shape. And for a defensive end, he can go 100% from the first play to the last play of every game.
Manning's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Second down and 8. The reception by Beckham.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Handoff by Manning. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Second and goal to go from the 1. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Can the defense come up big in a situation like this? You got a 7-point lead. I think you need to be aggressive. Attack this offense.
That That play is going to be challenged.
The previous play is
There's
under
no
review.
question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field will stand.
Yeah, that's a tough. I think if it was up to me in this situation in the game, I would not have challenged, knowing those timeouts, how important they are. We'll see if that lost timeout comes back and hurts him.
Here they come. The football at the 1. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. And he's in. They tie this game midway through the first. They were a little sluggish there at the start, but it looks like they have some fight in them after all, partner.
Jim, you're right. It was a slow start, but it doesn't matter. It's a long game at 60 minutes. It's not always going to be perfect, but that was a nice touchdown there.
The Giants now with the extra point to tie the game. Makes the PAT. Manning certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. Caldwell's going to start his return. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Giants defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the #1 key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call people.
The Broncos from the 32. He'll throw it over the middle. With 2 hands, he has it. Collins is there to take it down.
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
First and 10. Manning with the give. Collins is able to read that play and make the hit. Landon Collins out of Alabama brings a savviness and skill to that secondary position.
Well, the New York Giants needed a safety in the worst way, and so what did they do? They trade up and get the best safety in the draft. He will start right away for the New York Giants.
Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line. the Giants lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 10. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. 3rd catch today so far.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Out there, that's it.
Here they come to the line at the 23. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Well, when it's 3rd and long early in the game, as a quarterback, as an offense, you just be very careful in this situation and just try not to make a big mistake.
Just 23 yards to the end zone. Manning set in the pistol. 3rd down and 10. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
He'll try this one from 47. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Parker's got a chance for a return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Broncos defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
The Giants snap it up at the 26. Jennings inside for about 4.
Jennings trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down here. The Giants come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Jennings got it on the handoff. And Jennings is brought down. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Jennings, a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First and 10. Again, staying with the safe plays. Jennings tackled down after a gain of 7.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. Manning from the shotgun. The ball is fumbled. Oh, they cough up the football and the defense takes possession. The Broncos have tried to stretch the field vertically, and they certainly have. Manning's been showing off that cannon he has for an arm.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he? When you watch him throw the football down the field, you can see the arm strength, but the biggest thing is you can see that wonderful touch on the football. He is laying that football in there right on the money. When I talk to young quarterbacks, I say the #1 rule is always keep 2 hands on that football. That time, he doesn't do it. That's why when he got hit in the pocket, he fumbles it.
What a place to start for the offense. The Broncos take it from the 33. Trying to plow ahead. Still not taken down. And in for the touchdown.
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
The Broncos with an extra point try on the way. And the extra point is good. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Giants just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Giants in the full house, set now at the line, to the ground. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Jennings, a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second and 6 coming up. The Broncos come out in a dime package. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Randall's got it. First down.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
First down here after the completion.
Eli Manning takes it from the gun.
Donnell with the reception.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 43.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down.
The Broncos defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. And the pass goes incomplete. Harris in on the coverage.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The offense needs 6 yards here on third down after that incompletion. 3rd and 6 coming up. They'll go draw. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
They're in punting formation.
And this will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive that was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
Anderson's lined up as the single back. First down at the 20. Anderson's taking the handoff.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
We'll switch sides and take a break as the first quarter comes to a close here in Denver, Colorado. The Broncos still driving as the second quarter gets underway. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Here's Sanders. That's his first reception today. The Broncos are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Manning's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
Double tight end formation.
Anderson's going to take the handoff now. And that's a gain of 9.
always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down following the run. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Manning's alone in the backfield. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 29. Now 1st and 10. Broncos, touchdown! Thomas's second touchdown of the game. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
He made it. Manning certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Parker's going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Giants stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
The Giants take it from the 23. And Jennings is brought down.
Jennings, a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Giants take it from the 33. Jennings inside. Ward that time in on the tackle. And you see the stats right here. They might trail in this one, but it's hard not to look at those numbers and think that they have something to build on moving forward.
They do, Jim. They have a lot to go forward with. Stay with the running game. You keep dominating physically. Sooner or later, your defense is going to stop them, and then you have a chance to take the lead.
2nd down and 1. After a short delay, now they'll run it.
Vereen's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 43. Larry Donnell has the catch. That picks up 7. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
Manning's completion percentage, 70% on the day. 2nd and 4. On the money. Stewart's going to make the tackle.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Set up now at the 37. And Jennings lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Staying with the passing game on first down. Finds his mark. Parker's met after a gain of 8.
The Giants have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. 2nd and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Jennings handed the football. Brought down by Ware.
Jennings is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run. The Giants will line up in a full house set. The give. Austin's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Giants running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. 2nd down coming up. Vereen lined up in the backfield. Again, they'll lean on him. And Wolf in on the tackle.
Vereen's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
It's 3rd down coming up. Manning's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. From the shotgun. Throws the pass. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The catch is made by Daniel Fells.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Manning's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Goal line defense on the field. First and goal to go from the 2. Walker's the one who made the big stop.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Marching down the field and taking their time. The Broncos will come out in the dime. Second and goal from the 3. And that's a touchdown, and they inch closer.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
The Giants lined up now for the point after. Extra point was good. The Broncos returners are back deep. They still have that big lead. Scores 24-14. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Caldwell's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Broncos will try to continue this scoring onslaught as a shootout has developed on both sides of the field.
I have a little advice for the offensive coordinator. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep the pedal to the metal. Your players are playing great, and let them keep rolling.
The Broncos snap it at the 31. Heaving it down the field. Second down and 10. Manning finds Thomas. That's 5 receptions on the day. The Broncos have been a little bit unbalanced with their attack, but one man, one receiver certainly isn't complaining. Thomas piled up receptions and really been a big part of the passing attack.
I think like in any sport, what do you want to do? Go to the hot guy. And the hot guy is outside, and they're finding ways to throw it to him. It's just a great job by the offense.
Third down and 2. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think in the NFL now, is third and short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
The Broncos snap it at the 41. And that's McBride, who almost came away with a pick. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Giants with a nickel look here on defense. The Broncos snap it at the 41.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
3rd down. Manning from the gun. Launches it down the field. The Broncos call for the punting team. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. A look at Odell Beckham Jr. right there. It's been the type of performance we've come to expect from him in the first half, although it hasn't been enough to keep his team from falling behind.
Yeah, listen, you know, the defense has to know that he's the star wide receiver, so why are they not paying more attention to him and stopping him? If they don't, they're going to end up losing this game because this guy can make the catch anytime, anywhere.
The Broncos go with the dime formation here on defense. First down at the 20. Jennings got it on the handoff.
Giants offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens is the run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second down and 13. They give it to him on the counter. Stewart's in on the tackle.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard. It makes a good block.
This is 3rd down. The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Victor Cruz has the catch. That's reception number 2 for him. The Giants trail here in the first half, Phil, but you can't say there aren't some positives here. Manning's had some success, and that needs to continue.
Jim, you're right. They're down, but it's not the fault of the quarterback. He is on rhythm. He is hot, and he's putting the football right on the money.
First down and 10. Gets the handle here. And Jennings is brought down. This time for 3.
Jennings trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. Second and 7 on the way. Manning's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. The Giants from the 37. Beckham is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Talib's there to take him down. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Wasting little time. 1st and 10. Scans the field. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
And Jennings in the backfield. Single back set. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack. And now they're in their hurry-up. Third and forever. Scanning the field. They'll call on Weatherford for the punt. A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Broncos offense enjoying an outstanding first half here, partner, and they're sitting on a pretty comfortable lead as we draw near the break.
Yeah, their offense is playing well. Now, on the defensive side, what you have to do, you're getting beat up a little bit, so go in there at halftime, make some changes, call some different defensive formations to give your players a much better chance of success.
Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Caldwell's got it on a pass that had some heat. The Broncos are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Offense getting set now following the timeout. First down at the 25. Brings it in. Picked up a couple that time. The Broncos use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. Peyton Manning looking down the field. Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Loss of 2 on that play. The Broncos defense, Phil, where are they right now mentally after the last time giving up a couple of first downs, but in the end forcing the punt?
Well, they feel great, and I'll give a lot of credit to the coaches on the sideline. I thought they put the players in good positions, and the players took advantage of it.
Manning from the shotgun. Donnell with the reception. That's a gain of 6. The Giants decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. The Broncos with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 3rd and 4 coming up. The Giants will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. Drop back, shotgun formation. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down. And so now they'll call on Weatherford to punt the football. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Emmanuel Sanders retaking the field. It's not often you see him as absent from their offense as he's been so far today, Phil.
Yeah, it says a lot about the football team, doesn't it? When their star wide receiver's not part of the game and not really contributing the way you'd like to see, but you still are up. That says something. You've got a good football team.
First down at the 20. Anderson's taking the handoff. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Broncos want to continue to give their fans something to cheer about in the second half. The Giants haven't played horribly, but will need to improve if they want to win this one. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. 3rd down from the 43. Here the catch is made way downfield, and that connection will lead to a gain of 34 yards. Broncos now later on the drive. Thomas is going to make a great one-handed catch, and that goes as a 23-yard touchdown. That puts them up by a touchdown. Giants have it midway through 1. Jennings going to look for a gap, and he'll go for the score. We're tied back up at 7. Now following the fumble, Anderson's going to stay between the tackles, and he'll run it in from 33 yards out, pushing the lead to 10. Broncos have it early in the 2nd. Thomas is going to make a one-handed catch here, and 29 yards later, he'll go in for the score. The Broncos push the lead to 17. Giants on offense midway through the 2nd. Manning's looking to the end zone here, and they cap off the drive with the score, closing the gap to 10. So that'll wrap it up for us here at the EA Sports Studio. We'll head back now to Denver for the start of the second half.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. Brown will be kicking off momentarily as we get the second half underway. With this kick, the second half is underway. Caldwell's got it. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Broncos take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do is halftime is over. You come out here, you're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. Intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. The Giants came out today, and it really looked like the running game would be big for them, but it's fallen off a bit. Jennings had less success as this game's gone on, Phil.
It's hard to physically dominate a team from start to finish in the NFL. The domination was there early, but the defense has risen up, and now they've got to find another way to move this football.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel. First down at the 44. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
Manning's completion percentage, 70% on the day. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. What a catch by Odell Beckham Jr.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down throw. Nice throw and catch, just short of the first down. Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
2nd and 1. Third and 1 coming up. Jennings lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Stewart's the one who brings him to the ground.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Looking at every option. Jumps into the air and pulls it down. That's reception number 2 for him. The Giants pushing towards the end zone here, partner.
Yeah, Jim, they're trying to get back in the game. And what I want to see here, I want to see some creativity on the offensive side to get this team back in the game.
Manning's completion percentage, 70% on the day. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. 2nd and goal at the 2. And he's in for the touchdown. They're getting right back into this after the half. Those were great adjustments they made during the break.
Yeah, those were great adjustments, all right. I'm sure the coach went in here and ripped their behinds for the way they played. And listen, those players, no player likes getting ripped by the coach. So they came out here, they did something about it, and they got right back in this game.
The Giants getting set for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Broncos kickoff return team is on the field. After seeing their defense surrender some points, the score is 24-21. Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. Caldwell's got it on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Broncos are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
First down at the 23. Slashing to the right side. Peyton Manning under center. 2nd and 10. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
3rd down on the way. Manning's back in shotgun formation. He's hit as he throws it.
Let's give the defense a lot of credit. They got the offense in a 3rd and long situation, and the pass goes incomplete. The offense, well, you just got to do a better job not putting yourself in those situations.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Beckham's got it on the return. Gains 17.
Beckham's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Giants offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
And Jennings lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. They'll go ground. Trevathan that time on the tackle.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Second and 3 after that last carry. Gets him for the sack.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
After that sack, it's a long 3rd and 10 to go. The Giants get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Stands in the pocket. They'll call on Weatherford for the punt. Sanders got it at the 13. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. The Broncos came out and ran the football with success, but that certainly has leveled off. Anderson's had less space to maneuver as this game's gone on.
Yeah, let's give the defense a little credit. They finally said, okay, we got to find a way to stop this running game. They changed the defense a little bit, and it's worked.
Two tight ends on the field here. First down at the 21. Coons all over the ball carrier. The Broncos lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Anderson's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Second down and 12. He runs with it right up the gut. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd long, and even though their team is losing the game, you could get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
It'll be 3rd down. Surveys. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
All set to punt here. Beckham is going to take this one from the 26. Gains 18.
The Giants know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, Good blocking. They get it done.
And Eli Manning now ready for action. He's been absolutely sensational today, Phil, showing us just how proficient he can be when he's in top form.
Some guys are so good that they can just do anything they want on the field because they have so much talent, and that's what we're witnessing here today. It's just a guy loaded with talent.
The Broncos sat at the line. Dime package. They'll go shotgun here. Rashad Jennings with the reception. Jennings met at the 44.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space and making a nice catch.
Manning's completion percentage 70% on the day. It's a two tight end formation. Second down and 10. Going for the home run. And they can't connect.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
The Giants line up, split backfield. The Giants have it at the 44. And so now they'll call on Weatherford to punt the football. And a touchback. The Broncos offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
Anderson's lined up as the single back. First down at the 20. Looking across the middle. Anderson's met at the 30.
The Broncos coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
It's now second down. Scans the field. Demaryius Thomas with the grab. Thomas has been option 1, 2, and 3 on offense today, Phil, as he just keeps piling up receptions at the wideout position.
Jim, he just has that special skill. He knows how to get open, and the quarterback is putting the football on the money.
Only 35 yards to the end zone. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. And gains maybe 4.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
And here we have second down. Manning comes out in the pistol. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. Collins is there to make the tackle.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Still 5 yards short of the first after the run. Third down coming up. The Giants defense now is going to go nickel. Manning out of the gun. Peyton over to Thomas. Thomas met after a gain of 13.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That's a great feeling. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
1st and 10. Balls handed the football. Gains 11.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. First and goal from the 6. Denver, touchdown. Thomas has got his 3rd touchdown of the game. And a comeback now is going to have to be a monumental one. That touchdown has them looking in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they look like they're on good shape on the offensive side, but listen, no lead is safe in this league, so you've got to be alert. Be alert for trick plays and things that you haven't seen yet.
The Broncos for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. Manning certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Manning coming onto the field now. He's been absolutely sensational today, Phil, showing us just how proficient he can be when he's in top form.
Some guys are so good that they can just do anything they want on the field because they have so much talent, and that's what we're witnessing here today. It's just a guy loaded with talent.
The Giants will take the snap from the 30. Jennings got it on the handoff. Jennings inside. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Second and 10 coming up. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. The Giants snap it at the 31. Keeps his legs moving. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way.
Protect the football at all times. You got to know these defenders. All they work on in practice every single week stripping the football. The offensive guy, hey, he's just not ready for it.
The Broncos now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive. They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 30.
Peyton able to find Demaryius Thomas.
Touchdown, Denver. Thomas has just scored his 4th touchdown of the day. We're almost in the 4th, and they've just increased their lead. Could it be time to rest the starters, Phil?
Oh, no, Jim, not even close to that yet. We got a long way to go. You've seen it many times in the NFL. Big leads have a way of just disappearing, so I'm not counting this one over by any means.
The point after try is in the books. The Giants are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 38-21.
He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off.
Parker's got it. And he's out of bounds. That return's good for about 30. The Broncos have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
First down at the 31. And Jennings taking the handoff. Jennings tackled down at the 38. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, anytime you're talking about a successful run in the NFL, the running back is going to be a big part of that. Breaking tackles, but this time it was just the vision of the running back. He picked the right hole and picked up some nice yards.
The Giants all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
Second down and 4.
Stewart's able to read that play and make the hit.
Hard to get these plays nowadays in the NFL. Second and short, the defense sails out because they are expecting run. Well, it's a run that time by the offense and nowhere to go.
Now looking at third down.
Manning's got it in the gun. Eli Manning out to Victor Cruz. Third catch today so far. The Giants still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Manning's tried to keep his team in it any way he can.
Well, a couple things, Jim. You can't blame the quarterback because they're trailing. He has been outstanding here today. The offensive line, the play calling, all good.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Had it, but dropped it.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Jennings going to take the handoff now. And Jennings is brought down.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Third down now. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete. They'll call on Weatherford for the punt. There is a flag out.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
Now 1st and 10. Handoff made. Thomas there to make the tackle. That's 2nd down coming up. The Giants defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. He'll take the snap from the gun. Green's got it. On a pass, had some heat on it.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this 1st down here in the 2nd half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day. 1st down and 10. They'll run it here. Charging ahead. Good yardage picked up on that call. So 3 quarters in the books, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back and batten down the hatches. This has been a one-sided occasion. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. He'll take the snap, the 1st here in the 4th quarter. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Giants defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
2nd and 12. They'll go ground. John Beeson brings them down.
3rd and long coming up. You're losing by a couple scores. You're on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance. So be aggressive and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
On the way, 3rd down. Handoff. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
The Broncos trying to catch the defense by surprise here on 3rd and long. They go with the run, and sometimes those runs on 3rd and long work, and you can pick up a 1st down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Beckham's got a chance this time. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. And a run back of about 11. The Giants haven't had a very productive drive in quite a while here, Phil. Do they need to switch things up to get this train rolling again?
Absolutely. Switch it up. Switch up the play call. Show some different formations. Try to catch the defense by surprise. If you do that, that's going to greaten your chances of having success.
And Jennings lined up in a single back formation. The Giants will take the snap from the 25. Incomplete. Talib was in the vicinity.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Broncos come out in a dime package. The Giants will take the snap from the 25. Larry Donnell has the catch. Gets about 9 on the play.
The defense has a lead here in the 4th quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up and make the tackle. Good job that time.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The Broncos lined up in the nickel. The Giants have it at the 34. Gets it out for the completion. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Giants getting set for the extra point. Driving extra point is good. The Broncos will be back to return the kick. Still have a sizable lead here in this one. Scores 38-28. Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. Caldwell's going to start his return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
First down at the 29. C.J. Anderson with the catch. The Broncos are in front thanks to their quarterback. Manning's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
The Broncos take it from the 33. Running right through the trenches. That's a gain of 6. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Broncos have it at the 39. Incomplete, and this is going to be a 3-and-out.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Giants offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
First down snap, and this is a scary point for them. Scanning the field. A near interception, that time by Harris.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
Second down with the defense ready to pounce. The Giants step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Robinson's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Manning selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Manning from the shotgun. Looking at every option. What a catch. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Still the prettiest play in the NFL. The long arching pass down the field and watching a speedy receiver run right under it. What a throw, what a catch.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Has his target. Ball is out.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
After nearly turning it over, it's second down.
Manning's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Snap it out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The offense needs 9 here on third down after that incompletion. 3rd and 9 is the call.
Eli Manning takes it from the gun.
Stands in the pocket. Donnell with the reception.
Giants on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
1st and goal. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day. The Giants are driving toward the end zone, and they need to come away with 7 right now.
Oh, absolutely. They need 7 to get back into this football game and make this game closer. Once you get inside the 10-yard line, of course, the field is very small. You got to come up with something different. Can they do it this time?
2nd and goal from the 4. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up. Time is getting short, but with that touchdown, the defense now has a chance to step up, get the ball back, and give their offense the chance to complete the comeback.
Well, what do we say? There's a little old saying. We say, now it's time to put up or shut up. So let's the defense get out there, make it happen, and get a 3 and out and give the football back to your offense.
The Giants with the PAT to come. Inside of the uprights. Manning's resting on the sidelines as his defense will be coming out momentarily. He simply picked apart the secondary on that last scoring drive. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Bolden's running this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Broncos weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
First down at the 21. surveys. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
The Broncos come out in a bunch set. Peyton Manning from the shotgun.
Caldwell's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Broncos really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Anderson's the receiver all the way to the right side.
From the gun. He'll throw it over the middle.
Green's got the catch and the first. The Broncos have tried to target their big tight end in the passing game. Green's been a dynamic playmaker throughout this game, Phil.
We are seeing tight ends become such a big part of NFL offenses. There's so much you can do with them. Line them up on the line of scrimmage. You can move them all around. You can stack them behind other offensive players. What a day by the tight end today.
Time's running out on this one, midway through the fourth.
And Sanders has stopped there.
This quarterback is not going to throw it down the field unless somebody is wide open. That time, nobody's wide open, so he throws it short and gets a few yards.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
Thompson's in on the tackle.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Broncos at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
Second down, 3 for the first.
The reception by Daniels. And Daniels is tackled down after a gain of 12.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Stepping up to the line at the 4-yard line. The Giants defense now is going to go nickel. Manning with the give.
Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
Second and goal from the 4. Slash it over the line. Touchdown.
Oh, man, the defense is going to be mad about this. They were thinking run. They had the defense called. It was right, but they're not able to stop the surge by the offensive line, and they let the running back get in there for the TD.
The Broncos for the point after. The point after is good. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff.
Parker's going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Giants offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste, and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Scans the field.
Second and 10 coming up. The Broncos defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The Giants from the 22. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Again, now it's time. Even though it's third and long, you can't be over there, playing it safe. That has not worked for you. Time to call a play, take a chance, and get that football down the field.
It's third down coming up.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. Manning from the shotgun.
Odell Beckham Jr. has the ball.
That's reception number 7 for him.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
First down here after the completion.
Manning's going to take it from the gun.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
The Giants are at the line of scrimmage with their backfield loaded up.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. Third and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up the first down.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. alone.
Manning's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
Coming to the line at the 39.
First down following the long play.
Manning's back in shotgun formation.
Makes the grab and the feet are down.
That's his third catch of the day.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Set up now at the 26. The Broncos will come out in the dime. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. The pass is incomplete. Cruz was the intended target.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Brings it in along the sideline.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
Coming to the line at the 1.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Larry, touchdown. This game is tight.
Well, the touchdown still gives them a chance. Slim chance, albeit, but still with a chance to pull this one out in the end.
Yeah, it is slim, but listen, it's never over. You and I have done so many games where we've seen miracle finishes, so let's don't put this one in the win column for the team yet. Let's see if the other team can find a way to win.
The Giants getting set for the extra point.
It's good.
Josh Brown about to boot it down the field.
Caldwell's going to run this one out. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. In the build-up to this game, we didn't talk much about the matchup at tight end, but it's been a good one, Phil.
It has been good. I know the defenses really didn't focus on the tight end when this game was starting, but I know this, they better change their focus and start looking at him.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance.
The Giants defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Loss of 4 on the play. We're at the 2-minute mark, and it's second down. 2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. Second down and a long way to go. Jenkins is all over that offense and brings him down. They immediately call for a timeout. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. Third down. To the ground. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Beckham is going to take this one from the 26. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. So the offense gets the football back here in the last 2 minutes off of the punt. And everything looks like it's coming down to this drive.
Yeah, it does. And, you know, when you're in a situation like this on the offensive side, you can be conservative. Why? You have 4 downs. Makes it really tough for the defense to try to stop all 4 of those downs.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Broncos go with the dime formation here on defense. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Scanning the field. Pass is intercepted. Has got to be hanging his head after that series. Here he was attempting the last gasp heroics, trying to take him down to win the game. Instead, he throws the interception.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you cannot be afraid to fail. And that's how he acted on the field that time. He was aggressive in his decisions. He was trying to win the game, and it just didn't work out.
Talent is all over this field, especially at the wideout position. where we've seen these two guys put up big days as expected.
Yeah, we were expecting them to do well today, and they have. There are so many awesome receivers in the NFL now, but there's no doubt. These two guys, they're two of the best.
First down here. Anderson's handed the football. And that's good for only a yard or two. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. The give out of the eye.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got to lead, and you want to keep the clock moving. So what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody two things. Stay in bounds and put two hands on the football.
The Broncos from the 27. Thomas has got it, and a first.
They know if they give up a first down, the game is probably over. They get fooled and they give it up. Probably why they're going to lose.
Manning's completed his last 6 passes. Takes a knee. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.